guys, welcome to my channel. This is the first video that I record showing how I make a painting from the underpainting to the final result. I am taking this image as a reference, just for inspiration. In this video, I am focusing on some details of the Guadalupe iconography. You will see that I made the decision to change the shape and colors of the original model to create my own version. This is as not to make an exact copy, but only to learn to use a reference as a starting point. When I use the green, white, and red colors, I am referring to the Mexican flag, a hint contained in the Madonna of Guadalupe, the Mother of Mexico. Instead of choosing the same shades, I am changing the tonalities according to my own palette and taste. There is no moon with a face in the original version, as you can see. I added this as my personal brand, inspired in Christian medieval illustrations. The moon with a face is constantly present in my imaginarium. It is believed that the Virgin of Guadalupe is a miracle image painted by God on a piece of cloth. No one knows for sure who the real author was. There are many theories, but that is why this image is as devotional as it can be controversial. I like to believe that we must do the research ourselves and make our own conclusions. This Madonna has another iconographical interpretation. It has been related to the woman of the Apocalypse, described in the Bible book of the Apocalypse, chapter 12, where you can read, "A woman clothed with the sun and the moon under her feet, and upon her head a crown of 12 stars. This woman is pregnant and about to give birth." Many medieval illustrations and icons have gold leaf application details. I wanted to implement this technique in my work as a component that reflects light. It seems to me that this effect gives the image a mystical presence. I have seen that icon makers use a piece of wood to support their hands without touching the paint, which allows them to make delicate strokes. I returned to this technique in order to trace the arabesques, a very intricate foliage ornament. The arabesque ornaments seem a little bit complicated to make, but once you understand the logic of the form based on a geometrical pattern, the line grows organically, like a foliage. I have to confess that previously I practiced these strokes in my sketchbook before drawing them directly on the painting. For some details of the painting, I combined the metallic powders with the oil paints or with liquina to soften the line.
Ay de mi llorona, llorona de ayer y de hoy. Ay de mi llorona, llorona de ayer y de hoy. villa fui.
As you can see at the beginning of the video, I did not have a clear idea of how this image would end up to look like. I took a specific reference as a model, but I wanted to do something different. For me, this painting, I believe, was more a process of discovery, like a journey where the most important thing is the process and not the destination.
No sé qué tienen las flores lloronas, las flores del camposanto. No sé qué tienen las flores.
With this video, I wanted to show that there is no only one way to paint, but that one has to discover his own. I don't know if this makes too much sense for you guys, but I believe that with each painting, it's a path in which an artist discovers his voice. So, what you could say my advice could be visit museums, follow the works of your favorite artists, ask yourself what fascinates you and what would you adopt from them and what would you do it differently to make it more yours.
Llorona, llévame al río. Ay, de mi llorona.
As Gabriel Garcia Marquez once said, life is not what we live, but what we remember and how we remember it to tell it. I think the same can happen with painting. It is not really what we paint, but how we paint it, what can make an image a work of art.
Porque me muero de frío. Ay, llorona.
So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like it, let me know below in the comments. I would be happy to get back to you as soon as possible, and I would be very happy also to start a conversation about creativity and painting and art in general. So stay connected and see you in the next video.